Hey everybody, Dr. Arnett here. I'm going to be talking in this brief video about the informal proposal assignment, the formal proposal assignment, and the formal report presentation assignment. So these assignments are all kind of linked together, and some people have contacted me saying, I'm not really sure exactly how this informal proposal works or what should I write about. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and hopefully give you some ideas that you can get this thing done. So to begin with, the informal proposal assignment, its purpose is to give ideas to each other. So you guys in the class, you guys are going to be doing these two big upcoming assignments, the formal report and the formal report presentation. You guys are going to be put into work groups for that, and then you're going to write a report, and you're going to send it to some sort of organization, some sort of person, somebody who will receive this report and say, yes, this is the answer I've been looking for. You're going to solve my problems with this. Thank you very much. So what you're doing in the informal proposal is you are choosing topics and choosing audiences for that report and for that presentation of the report. So that's what you're doing here. The audience for your informal proposal is each other in the class. So all of you who are enrolled in section W01, your audience is all your classmates. All of you who are in section W02, your audience is all of your classmates. Those of you who are enrolled in section W13, your audience is all your classmates. So when you give your informal proposal, you are saying, hey classmates, I have an idea for a project. We ought to work on blank topic for the formal report and formal report presentation assignments. So that's what the idea behind this assignment is, the informal proposal. You're pitching ideas to each other. So that comes back to a little side note here. I just graded and returned your informal proposal pre-writing activity. Some of you all successfully analyzed each other's, like, who's my audience? Ah, yes, my classmates. That's awesome. If you didn't think it was your classmates, you need to rethink your project a little bit and realize that you're going to pitch this idea to your classmates. So that is who your audience for your informal proposal is. So in any case, let's talk a little bit about the formal report and the formal report presentation assignments. So I'll give you some more clarity on this. So I'm going to click here and go to the formal report. So the big idea here is that you guys are going to be put into a group of some kind. And by the way, you're going to select your own groups, who you want to work with, what project you want to work on. This is a lot of free choice here. So this is why you're actually proposing ideas. I'm not going to put you in a group. You guys are going to decide who you want to work with. Now that being said, I reserve the right to say, there's a person out here who didn't sign up for a group. I'm just going to stuff you in this group because we need people. So keep that in mind. In any case, the formal report. You guys have seen and rated each other's informal proposals. You've then selected a project you want to work on, and you formed that work group with a bunch of people, and now you're going to write that report. So in this assignment, you are going to be recently hired employees of a small to medium-sized company. So this company that you're working for, you are consultants. Please note there is a difference between consultants and contractors. Consultants come in and they say, oh, I see you have a problem. If you give us a check, we will tell you how to solve it. And then they give a report. A contractor, on the other hand, actually does the work. The contractor would come in and say, looks like you need a ditch. Pay me $10,000, I'll dig you that ditch, and I'll lay that fiber optic cable. You are not contractors, all right? You are consultants. Your job is to come in, say, you have a problem. We know how to help solve problems. We will research it and give you a good solution here in this report. Here you go. So that is the idea behind this big assignment here. So your company has a client, they have a problem of some kind. So that's what you're picking for the informal proposal. The informal proposal identifies that problem and says, who might have the problem, who might we be writing this report to, and what might we say in that assignment. So then, when it comes time to do the formal report, you're going to research the client's problem and write a recommendation report that has some sort of realistic, feasible, possible solution. Then your formal report PowerPoint, I shouldn't say PowerPoint, you can use any software you want to, but your formal report presentation, you're going to take this document that you create and you're going to condense it down into an audiovisual presentation that you would give at a meeting or something like that. In particular, the type of thing you would give at a Zoom meeting. So in any case, that's what this assignment is all about. So the formal report, you have an audience of some kind, you are writing to that audience and saying, hey audience, we have analyzed your problem, we have a report for you, here is the report that will solve your problems. Now please give us a check. The informal proposal is to your classmates, and you're saying to your classmates, hey classmates, you right there, that's right, we ought to work together and you ought to pick my project because I have a really cool idea. It's going to go to this particular audience. We can write it very easily because blank, why is this a good project topic? We can research it and here's some possible things we can do to help solve it. It's cool, right? So that's what those assignments are all about. If you have any questions, please email me. Email address is jarnet11. Please use your Kennesaw student email, and I look forward to seeing what you all come up with. Thanks very much.